Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Teresa walked in this morning and she said, I want you to do this recipe. Well, I'd never heard of it. Don't know where it came from until she told me. So you want to tell everybody about this recipe, Teresa?
I sure will. It is one of the biggest recipes on TikTok right now.
Oh.
It's called Blueberry Butter-Swim Biscuits. And I will tell you, I thought we had done a Butter-Swim biscuit, but you're saying we haven't. So maybe I did somewhere else.
I could have done it, but not that swim name. So
this reminds me of a great, because it's got a dessert factor to it too. It's not only is it biscuits, it's blueberries, a ton of butter, but you put a glaze on the top.
Yes.
So I've been craving these. So I figured since it's big on TikTok, we might as well share this with everybody that might not do TikTok.
Right. Yesterday, I was at the grocery store, and I always look in the bakery to see what they're doing. And they had some glazed small croissants. And you know, they don't have them all the time. Honey, I snatched me up a little pack. They are delicious. I mean, you could just buy regular croissants and then make your own glaze and pour over them if you wanted to. But that sounds like this recipe. And honey, I put that thing in the microwave for like 10 seconds. Melted in your mouth, the croissant, the glazed croissant. All right, so this recipe, Teresa said she'd been wanting to make it, but didn't have time, so
bringing it to you.
She's killing two birds with one stone. She's gonna get to eat some, and we're gonna get a video out of it. So it calls for 1 stick of butter, melted, that we poured into a 9x9 pan. I have 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour, but you know, I am gonna need a larger bowl. Mix all this stuff in. Okay, what did I say? 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. 1/4 cup of sugar. Sweet Swim biscuits. I love this recipe already, and I hadn't even tasted it. A tablespoon of baking powder. Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They're gonna be fluffy.
Mm-hmm.
And 1/2 teaspoon of salt. 1 3/4 cup of buttermilk. You may need up to 2 cups. This recipe says.
Not a problem.
1.5 cups of blueberries. And then for our glaze, we're going to use 1 cup of powdered sugar and 2 to 3 tablespoons of milk. Y'all. So I'm in, Teresa.
I had a feeling you would.
Way to go. All right. So I'm going to slowly add our buttermilk to our flour. And we'll see what they mean by sticky. Okay, y'all. I added the last little bit of that buttermilk. So we're going to stir this up and we're going to look at it and see if we consider it sticky or does it need a tad more buttermilk. Well, I can look at it and tell it's sticky. Can't y'all? Can't you tell, Teresa?
Yes.
That's sticky.
I was thinking we were going to need more, but now that you've got it mixed,
yeah,
I don't think
all
you
right,
do.
now I'm going to fold in our blueberries. I think that's what they said. Gently stir in 1.5 cups of blueberries.
Which is about a container that size, just so you know, because I already measured it and we ate a few.
Yes. I ate like 12.
We have to taste test to make sure.
Yes. I got to make sure it's good enough for you. Okay, so we're going to transfer this to our 9x9. And look at this, y'all. This kind of reminds me of my cobbler. Yeah. Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. All right, now I'm going to get a knife because this said before you put it in the oven to cut it into 9 biscuits. So that would be, it's funny how that's gonna split it, isn't it? Says it makes it easy.
Magic.
Yeah. Said it makes it easier to remove from the pan. And even though we're cutting it, it seems like it would still.
And I've seen some, because here, I mean, when I tell you everybody has made this, some you can't tell the cut as much as others, but it don't matter.
It
would matter at all.
Yeah. Yeah, and it wouldn't. It wouldn't. And it depends on if people added extra buttermilk, you know, so. But I cut through twice, so maybe it'll, because I certainly wouldn't want to overserve you and me.
So we're cooking at
450, and the recipe said yes, that is the real temperature, 450. 25 minutes, 30 minutes.
It's so clean.
25 to 30 minutes. And we'll check this with a toothpick, make sure there's no wet. And it said for us to do the glaze on warm biscuits. So that won't take but a second to make. Look at our swim biscuits, y'all. Now, we're going to have to, I think, let this cool a minute, Teresa. You know, before we glaze it. And look where I cut it. But now I did make the cut twice. So.
Nice and clean.
Oh, well, yeah, it was kind of. All right, so I'm going to do the toothpick thing. And there's no batter on that, is it? You know,
no.
I can't see that well. So I'm going to say they're done, y'all. And what are these? Swim biscuits?
Blueberry butter swim
biscuits. You know, for some reason, I just feel like they're not done the way they look. You know what I'm saying? Just the way they move, but having never made these, I really don't know what I'm talking about.
We're going to have to trust the process.
Yes. All right, I think it calls for like 1.5 cups of powdered sugar, to a couple of tablespoons of milk or heavy cream, or heck, even use water. As far as that goes. So we can go ahead and make this. Like I said, that's going to have to cool for a minute. All right, so you want to take your thing and just kind of stir it around and kind of bust it up. And if you want to go to the trouble of sifting it, that's always good. That will stop any lumps. All right, so I'm choosing to add heavy cream. And heavy cream has a tendency to not get as thin as if you're using milk, because you start beating up that heavy cream and it starts getting thick. Okay, so that's 2 tablespoons. I'm going to add a squirt of water to it, because that'll get it thin enough, I think.
It's going to melt all over those. Keep it on warm.
Yes. That's why you don't want to put it on there while it's boiling hot, but just still warm, because yes, this is going to melt into the. So I need to squirt that down. And now I'm going to prop that right there and let some of that goodness run in there. Okay, now I can take the spoon. It's pretty thick.
I like it, but
I do too.
Because I think the warmness of it is going to thin it out and make it melt. Sometimes it doesn't have enough glaze if you...
I know. All right, y'all. I told Teresa, I was just talking to her, and I said, why am I whispering? She said, I don't know, but I didn't say anything to you because you seem to be enjoying it. And I think I whisper when I'm really excited about something. Oh my goodness. Now, remember, I made my glaze thicker because I chose to use whipping cream. If you use water or milk, you're not going to need as much because it's thin. It's a thinner wet mix. Here we go. You're probably not supposed to take it out while it's just warm, but
when have we ever?
Little heat ain't never stopped, old Paula. Oh my. Oh my.
Yum.
I so wish y'all were here. So wish y'all were here. But I do have an eating buddy standing right over there holding that camera. She'll chow down with me.
Can't let you eat alone.
Swimming pool biscuits. They are delicious. You know, you might almost want to take this into the bathroom and shut the door and eat it in private so you can ooh and all. Loving best dishes, y'all. I ain't never heard of no swimming pool blueberry biscuits. Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.